We are on week 13 of my Learning to Code vlog, and I'm actually currently on a break from the learning coding journey as it's the week between Christmas and New Year, and I'm actually on holiday. With the rest of the family gone, my wife and I decided to take a little day trip down to Palma. We started off having some very sophisticated coffees before, of course, realizing that it was beer o'clock. We then did some sightseeing. We are super lucky that Tor's brother and his family moved out to Palma in the summer earlier this year, so we've always got a free place to stay, and this is the first time that we really got to go into Palma and explore the different parts of the city. Down here where the cathedral is in particular is beautiful, so definitely we'll be coming back here in the future. Paul really let out her wild side there, and then we just did some super candid influencing. As you can see, I'm a complete natural at it. We then went to this highly recommended La Rosa tapas place for lunch. They had cava on draft, and the food was absolutely incredible. Really reasonable considering all the cocktails and all the different dishes that we ordered too. After lunch, we did a mini bar crawl, drank a few more cocktails. We finished off at this place, which had a beautiful setting, watched the sun going down. There was a really good vibe at this bar. Locals seemed to be in good spirits, and what was initially supposed to be one drink may have ended up being 2 or 3. Quick cab home, and then I made us some drunken and punchy G&Ts before watching Quins v Tigers to cap off the evening. Next morning was travel day. I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel the cocktails from the day before. Took the bins out, enjoyed the last of the blue skies before hopping in a cab over to the airport. Thankfully, no delays, and everything was pretty smooth sailing as soon as we got there. We had our millionth bit of bread, ham and cheese for the week before standing in several different queues and eventually boarding the plane. We did luck out though, as we were one of the few rows that actually had a spare seat. I used the time on the plane to edit this video, to write down some 2025 goals, and to also watch Black Doves, which I highly recommend. Touchdown to a classically grey and miserable England, picked up our bags, jumped on the bus, and we were back home in no time. We had a very chilled evening. I caught up on some NFL, but ended up having a very early night. Got a good 9 hours sleep before it was back to reality the next day. Work is pretty quiet at the moment, but I'm making my way through this project management AI certification. Went to the gym at lunch, was the first session I'd had in about 2 weeks, so it felt good to get back in there and get the body moving again. Back to work for the afternoon, managed to pass another module in the certification. Helped/watch Tor take down the Christmas decorations before having a cheap and easy meal using all the last bits we had in the fridge. Next week, I'll be back to documenting my coding journey. I'm also going to do a bit of a break from alcohol, so here's an embarrassingly drunk video of me on New Year's Day at 3:15 in the morning, having my last drink for a while. Happy New Year.